What's up, you guys? So I am back with an update on this week final and classes and how everything went. Just an update on nursing school. First off, I passed my classes. In one class I got an 89.9, and you know, in nursing school they're not gonna round up. And I got an 88 in my other class. So the 89.9 just, it sits down in my soul. But I passed one final with an 82. That final was difficult. It's very difficult. It had 100 questions, 1 point apiece. So I got 82 right. So I feel good about that part. I needed an 89 to pass the class with an A. I'm grateful for my B, okay? I'm grateful. Yes, I want my A because that's just who I am, but it's nursing school, so I'm grateful for my B. The other class on the final, I made a 96 out of 100 questions. I needed a 97 to have a 90 in the class, and I got a 96. That one kind of hurt. But like I said again, some people did not pass, and that's what I wanted to talk about. The day before the final, which Monday was so stressful because I just sensed how the next day was going to go, because of course we had 2 finals, but some people had to take 3 tests. They were all 100 questions apiece, and one of their tests was pass or fail, and it was the ATI. And I know leading up to the final or that last test, I know their anxieties was high. I know that, and I think I was just feeling for my classmates because I had a little bit of attachment issues. I want everybody to come, and I kind of felt like everybody was not gonna come. And so the Monday I ran a fever for, like, I think I just caused stress on my body. So I was running a fever and my whole body was hurting. I was not able to study. Like, I was literally in the bed sick. In the bed sick. And literally my boyfriend nursed me back to health. Like, he gave me Gatorade. He made sure if I was hungry, he was willing to get me food. Like, I was literally in the bed. It was a difficult day, and I got my fever down. I took Tylenol. I took 1 Tylenol. It didn't really do anything. I took another Tylenol. Didn't help. And then I took ibuprofen later on that night, and that's what broke the fever. And it started to make me feel better. Like, my whole body, it just felt funny and everything. It was horrible. There is a car right in front of me with the lights on, so that's what's happening here. The next day, me and one of my study group members decided to, after we took our test, first off, they double booked us. Another class, our final was supposed to start at 9:30. Another class was in there taking their test at 9:30. So we had to actually get our laptops and go in the classroom, and the people who laptops wasn't working had to go over to, like, the learning center or something, success center, wherever they had computers at, and take their test because they had to be supervised. So we're starting the test late. Anxiety high. It's already high. And we got through that test. So the ATI test for the other people who did not pass was, like, supposed to start at 1. in between, we had another hospital come talk to us about potentially employment with them and all that. So 1 o'clock get here, and those students that did not pass the ATI the first time goes to take their test. And at this time, I'm supposed to be studying for my second final that started at 3 now. Me and one of my study group members decided to sit by the door and try to be encouraging to the people, and we were really waiting for our other study group member to come out because she didn't pass the first time. And but we wanted to be encouraging to the people who was coming out and celebrate. You know, we wanted everybody to come, but what we did not anticipate was the people who was not going to pass and how much it was going to affect us. So the first person walked out, she passed, and we was like, okay, cool. The second person walked out, did not pass, and we did not expect that. Third and maybe fourth person walked out, and we was praises. Okay, great. No, it was the third person walked out, and we talked about it. She passed, great. But that fourth person that walked out, he didn't pass. And that right there was like, literally, it was like shocking, unexpected. And me and my study group member really had to remove ourselves. We had to walk outside. Of course, we was crying already, and that was just like 4 people, only 2 that didn't pass. So we decided to stay outside because that area was not a good spot for us to pick. So we tried to stay outside until our study group member came out and everything, and calm our nerves and everything, because it was highly intense. Like, we saw one girl run out and just fall on her knees, and she was crying. Later on, I found out she passed. That's how stressful it was. But a lot of people was crying, and somebody gave me this number. I don't know if it's true or not, but around 15 of our classmates did not pass. And it was hurtful, like very hurtful. And to experience that going into another final, I don't know how I made a 96. Nobody but God. Nobody but God. But to experience that going into the other final, it was devastating. Like, on the first question, I just remember being in my head like, come on, trying to get it together, like really get it together, focus. I was literally talking to myself in my head, like, focus, you got to get it together, you got to pull yourself together, because you're literally, time is flying by and you're in the final. That's how I was talking to myself, like, come on, snap out of it. I don't remember the final. I'm thankful that she made it easy, because if I made a 96, that means she made it easy. I'm thankful for that. But that's how my last day of adult health, adult health 2 and psych went. I passed both my classes. I get a 2.5 week break before summer session starts with mother baby, which is literally 2 classes in one. They're counting it as 1 class, but it's 2 classes. And I also have leadership, so basically it's 3 classes. The teacher said they're gonna put their tests together, so we're gonna have like mother, baby, and peds stuff, like the mother part being when the mom is pregnant with the baby, and the pediatric part after the baby come, and up to all the pediatric years. So all that is going to be on 1 test, but when we get down to the ATI, that's going to be 2 separate tests, and leadership is a different test. So that's 3 ATIs. So that's how my summer is about to go. It's only 2 months. They say it's 10 classes. It is. It's 10 classes. That first class don't count, and those other 9, it really get down to those 8 weeks. Those first two weeks. And you know, I go to school for class 1 day a week, so those other days are not just pray for me, okay? Just pray for me. I'm gonna try. I don't know how summer is going to go for me. Giving you guys an update. It's all like a big learning experience. I want to bring you guys along with me and share my nursing school experience. I would like to do a whole lot more, but there's a lot of things that come with that, and I don't think I have the time to do it. So we're gonna see how summer goes, and I'll get back with you guys and may do another video in between showing you guys how I'm preparing, because I don't know what that consists of either. Right now I just want to wind down, but unfortunately, of course, I have to go to work. So that's that. Until next time, you guys, be blessed.